This is just classic government and massive corporations being able to do whatever the fuck they want, but, God forbid, a normal, average citizen does the same thing back to them. Then it's a crime. Unbelievable. So now, because of that whole new viral trend on TikTok of, scamming DoorDash or whatever the fuck that was about, apparently now the DoorDash CEO is pressuring the United States government to getting refunds illegal. Making it illegal to get a refund and get your money back when you get something that's broken. Like, let's say you try to buy something online that's broken. It seems to be this is specifically targeting online shopping. I have no idea if this is going to go... They're going to go after real-life stores and make it so they can't give them a refund there either. But, that's what the DoorDash CEO wants now. Just because a bunch of, retarded Gen Z decide to do some scamming and think it's funny, now everybody has to suffer. It's the same thing with the age verification. Everybody has to suffer because a couple of retards decide to do something. It's just them taking advantage of this. They're so happy that this happened, so now they have an excuse to refuse to give you your money back after they send you a faulty product or something, or they don't send you anything at all. With my own experience, there's a reason why I don't do a lot of online shopping anymore, and it's because 10 years ago I remember buying a CD on Amazon or from a seller, and they never sent me the thing that I paid for. I waited weeks and weeks and weeks. They never sent it to me. But unlike now, back then, I managed to actually get a fucking refund. Now, if the same thing happens to somebody else, somebody buys a product and it never comes to them, or it comes to them and it's smashed to pieces or something like that, they can't get a refund now. Companies are now legally allowed to scam you, but you can't scam them. And I'm the only one that sees a problem with this. Gen Z, the same Gen Z that did the scamming in the first place that caused this mess, are actually praising the DoorDash CEO for this bill and actually saying it's a good thing. So this whole thing of them scamming DoorDash was specifically designed for this. They wanted this. This just proves Gen Z is the most reckless generation known to man. They want this. They want things to be destroyed. And that's just one thing that people refuse to accept with why children are now unsafe online and why everybody wants to get them banned from social media. Well, you wouldn't believe it, but the people that victimize children online and groom them online want that as well. That's why they did it. That's why they did it and made it so publicly known. Because they want that. They want people to be restricted and controlled more. That's why they're doing it in the first place. Nobody ever gives that any thought. What if this is what they want? They're getting exactly what they want. This isn't protecting anyone. This isn't stopping any crime. This is protecting the bad people. That's really what this is. And everybody, I see tons of people calling it out other than me, which I'm happy about. But there's still shitloads of people out there that just think that this is perfectly okay, or it doesn't affect them, so they don't care. So companies can now legally do whatever the fuck they want. Let's say, I go online and I want to buy, I don't know, whatever people buy online, something that comes to the mail. Like, let's say I do the same thing I did 10 years ago today and try to buy a CD online. Now, the company doesn't have to send it at all. They can get their money and not send a single product to anyone. They can just, refuse to send it to you, and you can't complain, there's nothing you can do, you can just suck a cock and die. Because you're not getting what you fucking paid for anymore. Because these companies are now legally allowed to do this, and there's nothing you can do about it. And this is why I fucking hate capitalism with such an extreme. I hate it. Because this is what happens. The irregular people get fucked by the big corporations and the governments. Nobody cares about these small restaurants that people scam. These small little businesses, mom and pop businesses, they get scammed on a daily basis by retarded Gen Z that don't want to pay for their food. They don't care about that. It's only DoorDash. When DoorDash starts losing revenue or something hurts their pocket, then they make bills like this that don't help a single fucking goddamn person. It just helps them. Them in their pocket. So they can make even more money without doing anything. This is what they really want at the end of the day, guys. All these big companies, all these big CEOs want is to be able to make money while sitting on their ass and doing nothing. It's the dream. It's the American dream. Sit on your ass, do nothing. Don't actually contribute anything to society, just take money. There's your harsh truth right there. And now Gen Z is okay with this and think this is great. Thinks this is a needed thing. People shouldn't be allowed to get their money back after buying something that's broken or not getting what they ordered. That just has to be now. New normal, guys. New world order. Gen Z's new world order. Keir Starmer and the Online Safety Act and age verification and all of this is just now, this is where we're heading. This has all been created by Gen Z to destroy the human race, to destroy everything. This is Gen Z's biggest blunder to society. This is what they decided to do. Because they hate the world, because they hate people, because they hate everybody and hate everything. And they don't want anything good to exist. I'm the only one that actually wants good things to exist anymore. Everybody else wants them fucking destroyed. That wants these bills and laws to pass that are excessive and do nothing to solve the problem. Everybody wants this. And it's not because they're ignorant or they don't know what's going on. They want it for the exact reason that the big corporations want it. They think that the big corporations are superior to us and we should all bow to them and do whatever they say. Just like the government. The government could never be wrong. Walmart could never be wrong. Amazon could never be wrong. We should just do whatever the fuck they say. And it's just the sheep mentality. The sheep mentality that people have. The everymans. That just do whatever the fuck they're told to do. Don't fight back. Don't do anything that will give them any bad image. Just follow the masses. The masses of retards. Do exactly what they do. It's really funny when you realize that most people voting for AI age verification aren't doing it because they want kids to be protected from being exposed to porn and adult content. It's because they hate kids and they don't want kids to have anything. That's really it, guys. I just said it right there. The biggest truth that we all know, but we refuse to admit. This applies to everything that's been going on. Society is doing this to us. And we're letting it happen. We're letting the masses of retards get what they want. I don't know.